Sunlight filters through jasmine vines onto a quiet, sleepy street. Omar sits on a stone curb, charcoal pencil poised over his sketchbook. He captures the delicate curve of a petal on paper. The air is heavy, thick with the scent of blooming flowers. Omar wipes sweat from his brow, glancing down the empty road. A strange, rhythmic rustling sound breaks the afternoon silence. He looks up, eyes widening in disbelief at the park bench. A giant fluffy panda sits there, perfectly still and calm. The creature wears a small, elegant silk scarf around its neck. It holds a newspaper, scanning the pages with focused intensity. Omar blinks, wondering if the heat has caused a hallucination. The panda turns a page, the paper crinkling in the breeze. A magical energy begins to hum along the sun-drenched pavement. Omar stands slowly, his sketchbook tucked firmly under his arm. He takes a tentative step toward the bench, heart pounding. The charcoal pencil trembles in his sweaty, nervous grip. The panda stops reading and lifts its head slowly. Dark, soulful eyes lock onto Omar with profound depth. Those eyes seem to hold the weight of centuries of wisdom. Omar freezes, caught in the gravity of the creature's gaze. The panda tilts its head, a gesture of gentle curiosity. A silent bridge forms between the boy and the wild. The neighborhood seems to fade into a soft, blurred backdrop. Omar reaches out a hand, then pulls it back shyly. The panda offers a slow, rhythmic blink of acknowledgement. The tension in the air shifts into something warm and inviting. Omar sits on the grass, a respectful distance from the bench. He begins to sketch the panda's outline with steady hands. The panda watches the charcoal move across the white paper. A soft, rumbling sound emanates from the panda's chest. It is a sound of contentment, echoing through the jasmine. The boy feels a sudden surge of inexplicable, quiet joy. The mundane street feels transformed by this impossible, living secret. Neighbors peek through curtains, sensing a change in the air. The jasmine seems to bloom brighter in the panda's presence. Omar finishes the sketch and shows it to his friend. The panda leans forward to inspect the drawing with interest. It taps a large, soft paw against the paper gently. Omar smiles, realizing this is the start of something extraordinary. The world he knew feels suddenly vast and full of wonder. Reality bends, allowing the impossible to become a daily truth. The panda stands up, shaking its fur with playful grace. It adjusts the silk scarf, looking toward the horizon line. Omar stands beside him, feeling taller and more courageous now. They share a look that promises many more afternoons together. The street will never be just a simple path again. Whispered secrets hang in the air like sweet flower pollen. Omar tucks his pencil away, his heart full of magic. The panda walks slowly down the center of the road. Omar follows, stepping into a new, uncharted chapter of life. The sun dips lower, casting long shadows across the pavement. They walk side by side, an unlikely pair of friends. The jasmine petals fall like snow around their slow footsteps. The town remains quiet, yet everything has fundamentally shifted today. Omar looks at his sketchbook, seeing a new world unfolding. The panda pauses to sniff a particularly fragrant jasmine bloom. They continue their journey down the sun-drenched, golden street. The mystery of the panda becomes their shared, sacred bond. The afternoon light fades into a soft, glowing twilight. Their story is just beginning, written in charcoal and wonder. Sunlight filters through jasmine leaves onto the park bench. Omar sits beside the panda, charcoal pencil moving across paper. The panda watches intently, mimicking Omar's focused expression. Neighbors gather around, smiling at the unlikely pair. Laughter fills the street, once sleepy and quiet. A woman brings a basket of fresh bamboo shoots. The panda accepts the gift with a gentle bow. Omar sketches the scene, capturing the community's newfound joy. Children play tag around the panda's large, furry legs. The panda plays along, moving with surprising, playful grace. A sleek black sedan cruises slowly down the street. Men in dark suits watch the panda from behind tinted glass. Omar notices the car and feels a cold shiver. He closes his sketchbook, his eyes narrowing in concern. Whispers ripple through the crowd as the car stops. A man steps out, holding a clipboard and a camera. The panda stands up, clutching his small silk scarf. Omar stands too, shielding his friend from the man's gaze. The man approaches, asking questions about the creature's origin. Omar shakes his head, refusing to divulge any secrets. The townspeople form a protective circle around the bench. The official sighs, marking notes on his cold clipboard. That evening, Omar sits on his porch, deep in thought. The panda rests nearby, sensing the boy's heavy heart. Omar realizes the sanctuary is no longer safe here. He looks toward the distant, dark mountain peaks. A plan forms in his mind, fueled by love. He packs a small bag with water and food. The moonless night provides a perfect, dark cover. Omar beckons the panda to follow him quietly. They sneak past the sleeping houses of the street. Footsteps fall softly on the cool, damp pavement. They reach the edge of the city's concrete sprawl. The forest looms ahead, a wall of dense shadows. Omar stops, his heart aching with impending loss. The panda nudges Omar's hand with his wet nose. Omar hugs the thick, soft fur of his friend. Tears glisten in the boy's eyes under starlight. The panda lets out a low, comforting rumble. He turns toward the trees, then looks back once. Omar nods, giving him permission to leave. The panda steps into the thick, swirling mist. His silhouette fades into the deep, dark woods. Omar stands alone at the edge of the world. The silence of the forest feels profound and ancient. He turns back toward the sleeping, ordinary town. The street will never feel quite the same again. A legacy of kindness remains in every jasmine bloom. Omar walks home, his sketchbook tucked under his arm. He knows the magic is now part of him. The wind whispers secrets through the quiet trees. He smiles, knowing his friend is finally home. The city lights flicker in the far distance. Omar looks up at the vast, starry sky. The memory of the panda warms his soul. He enters his house, closing the door softly. The jasmine scent lingers in the night air. Peace settles over the street once more. The boy dreams of mountains and wild forests. The story of the panda lives on forever.